What's up, everybody? Welcome to Field Series Review. Today we're going to be looking at the flagship piece of the Sitka whitetail line, the Fanatic Jacket. What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at the Fanatic Jacket. The Fanatic Jacket is the flagship piece of the Sitka whitetail line. The jacket in front of you is a 2018 model. There's since been a 2019 version. The 2019 version is a little quieter. It's got a couple of different design differences, and we're going to talk about those a little bit later. The jacket itself is still a Berber outer windstopper, 100% windproof. It's got Permaloft insulation on the inside. You got about 130 grams of insulation on the chest and vitals. You've got around 60 grams out there on the arms. Like we said, it's 100% windproof. You can see on the front, it has the cross zip technology that allows for you to have the kangaroo pockets there in the front. It allows for you to have a magnetic chest pocket for things like rangefinder, phone, wind indicator. It's got a grunt 2 pocket for you to keep your grunt there nice and close. The cross zip, like we said, allows for the kangaroo pockets. You can zip those pockets up, so if you want to put something in the kangaroo pockets, you can zip them in. It has a secondary pocket right in the front that you can unzip right here. You can put things like hand warmers, maybe drop your phone in there, whatever you want. Around back here on the 2018 model, it has a safety port for your safety harness to come out of the back so you can always stay connected to the tree. This version of the jacket, the 2018, is about 49 ounces. It comes in sizes small through 3X in colors and camo pattern elevated 2. The 2019 model, couple different specs. They designed it to be quieter, so it's got a little bit of a softer face to it. It's got some noise dampening fabrics in your draw cycle elbow. So if you're pulling back, if you have the right-handed version on your right elbow, it's going to have a noise dampening fabric in the crease of the elbow so that when you draw, it's going to have less sound. It's also going to take the fleece away from the forearm on the left hand, and it'll switch those on what they call the lefty. The 2019 version is a little bit lighter on the insulation. I think it's got about 120 grams around the chest, but it makes up for it in the arms with about 80 grams. The 2019 version is about 3 ounces lighter. Probably because of removing some of the fleece for some of the noise dampening. But this is the Fanatic Jacket, and this is Sitka's flagship whitetail jacket. All right, everybody. It's time to talk about what I like and what I would change about the Sitka Fanatic Jacket. What I like about it, it's obvious. It's thick, it's sturdy, it's a solid hunting jacket. If you're like me, you grew up without the whole layering system. You grew up where you had one big coat, and that's what you hunted in. And if it was cold at night, you went to an outdoors football game and it was cold, you wore your one big coat and it was always camouflage. This brings back that feel. It's that one big coat. It's 100% windproof. Love that. It's got the Permaloft insulation on the inside. I love that. It will keep you warm. If you're cold when you get to the stand, this thing will use your body heat. It will get you warm. I love the kangaroo pockets in the front. I love being able to rest my hands, especially on those long sits when you're in a lock on. You want to rest your arms, take a little bit of the weight off your shoulders. I love that the kangaroo pockets zip. I'm very clumsy. I've dropped car keys, phones, knives, wallets. Anything I've taken into the woods over time, I have dropped it. So it's nice to be able to put it in that pouch and just to zip it up. Big fan of the rangefinder pocket up here at the on the chest, which is also made possible by that crazy cross zip design they have. Gives you the kangaroo pocket and the rangefinder pocket. Big fan of being able to just pull that out, range something real quick, and put it right back into it. This is the 2018 version. The 2019 version, I have gotten my hands on it. Haven't hunted in it, but some of the things just from a quick view that I noticed that I really liked. First of all, while the 2018 version does have a safety harness port in the back. The 2019 version has their Constant Connect, which basically you can, it creates a channel. So instead of just being a port, you can actually release the Connect system. It'll open up a channel in the back. You can slide your tether down into it and reconnect. Why is that important? Well, if you walk into the stand without this jacket on, climb into your lock on, you tether off to the tree, you're nice and safe. You start getting cold, you want to put your jacket on. You don't have to untether from the tree with the 2019 version. You can simply put the jacket on. You can open up the Constant Connect system, put the safety harness into that channel, and then close it back over it, and you never have to disconnect from the tree. A couple of things that I would change. My only major complaint about this jacket, while I like it because it's that solid, sturdy, big jacket, is that it's heavy. The 2018 version comes in at just under 50 ounces. It's pretty heavy. If you don't mind hauling a heavy jacket, this jacket is great for you. One of the things, it's not something I would really change. It's just something that I just kind of throws me off, is the cross zipper. If I have rangefinder or my phone or my wallet all in the pockets in the front, and I take it off in the stand or I'm putting it on in the stand, everything in that fabric in that kangaroo pocket falls pretty hard to the outside. And if you're in the dark and the thin lock on, it can kind of catch you off guard. So that's one thing that it's not much you can change about it, but it's just something to kind of be aware of. Not the 2019 version, they got rid of the grunt tube holder there in the chest like they have in the 2018. I found that when I kept my grunt tube that close, I tended to use it more. I've always firm believer that when it comes to game calls, less is more. So it makes me use it less if it's not there. But that's very, very minimal stuff. Overall, there's not a whole lot to change about this jacket. They just keep getting better and better. One of the features that I've noticed that I do like in the 2019 version, I think I failed to mention, not just the Constant Connect. I really am a big fan of, they reduce the fleece, the Berber fleece, if you're shooting right-handed in your left forearm. So it's a little quieter. I thought it was really cool that they put noise dampening material, remove the fleece, put noise dampening material in your draw arm. So now when you draw back, you don't have that kind of crunch of fleece. Now I wore this jacket through the entire 2017 season here in Georgia. I never had an issue with deer hearing me when I was drawing with it. I thought it was great. But Sitka didn't rest on the laurels. They're making things better and better. Overall, this is a great jacket. All right, guys, we're going to talk about sizing and systems. Now, like I said, I hunted with this jacket in the entire 2017 season here in Georgia and in Alabama. I tried to wear similar systems what I wear with my Stratus. I would try to go core lightweight, Fanatic hoodie, maybe a Stratus vest, maybe a Celsius. But with this guy, that was way too much. Primarily in Georgia, if it got down into the low 30s, maybe high 20s, I was core lightweight tee, Fanatic hoodie, and then the Fanatic jacket. That's all that you needed. I'm 6'1", 205, 210 pounds. I wore an extra large in this jacket. It fit me fine. I had no issues at all. Most people that I know that use this, that I talk to in some of the northern states, they primarily run a core lightweight tee, a Fanatic hoodie, and then they put this over top, and they say they have no issues, keeps the wind out, Permaloft insulation, keeps them warm on the inside. I do know guys that have hunted North Dakota, South Dakota, Canada that love this jacket, and they'll run something like a core lightweight tee, a Fanatic hoodie, a Celsius midi, because it does have the tapering arms, and then they'll put the Fanatic on top of it, and that's getting down into the teens and the single digits. All right, everybody. Today I'm here with a good buddy of mine, Bo Kalinick. Bo's a good buddy of mine, good friend of mine. He works for Dixie Fowl Company, along with other things. If you've ever been to any of the expos or any of the trade shows and you've seen the Dixie Falco booth, you've probably seen this guy. You probably bought a hat from him. Out of all of my friends that deer hunt in the Southeast, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, then I have buddies out in the Midwest in Oklahoma and Nebraska. Bo's the only one out of all of us that still hunts out of the Fanatic Jacket and Fanatic bibs. I did my entire 2017 season in the Fanatic Jacket. It was just a little too much for me. I'm not that cold nature, but Bo here has been rocking the Fanatic Jacket and Fanatic bibs since 2017. Still uses them, so I'm gonna let him talk a little bit about why he stuck with it and how the Fanatic's not really known for being here in the Southeast, in Georgia, but that's his choice. It's what he rocks. So anyways, so you still use the Fanatic Jacket. Why?
So, like you said, I'm Bo. I have the Fanatic Jacket as well as the Fanatic bibs. About 6 foot, 165. I wear a large in both. They fit perfectly. You know, Sitka kind of has that athletic build, kind of tighter fit to you. I love that about it. But it's something that, you know, I work outside. So when it's hot, I'm hot all day. When it's cold, it's hard to get warm, you know. And you get off of work and you're going to go get in the woods and you've been cold all day, you know, it's hard to warm up. And the Fanatic Jacket and the Fanatic bibs allow me, you know, you're in a hurry, I can jump out of the truck, I can throw the bibs on, I can throw the jacket on right over my work clothes. And, you know, this stuff is great from 45 degrees to 10 degrees. It's got the wind stopper. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. And, you know, I don't walk 2 miles to the stand. I might walk max 400 yards. And I never really sweat in it. I mean, it's perfect. It's got the Fanatic Jacket, it's got the side zip, so it really keeps that core heat in. It's phenomenal.
Now, tell them a little bit about, like, the county that you hunt into a little bit different than most. It's archery only, and it runs pretty late, right?
Yeah, so I'm really hunting in this from, I mean, Georgia weather's unpredictable, but probably mid to late October all the way through literally the end of January. The last day, January 31st, is our last day of season. So I'm hunting in it from mid-October all the way then. And, I mean, some mornings, if it's in the low 40s, I'll come in, I'll have gym shorts and a T-shirt on, literally, under my bibs and jacket. And then other mornings, when it's really getting down, I'll have my Fanatic hoodie on, under the Fanatic Jacket with my core heavyweight bottoms and my Equinox pants below my bibs, and it's fantastic.
So what? Give them again. What's your height and weight and your size
So
that
I'm
you wear?
about 6 foot, 165. I got a large in the jacket. I got a large in the bibs. I mean, I can put that. Would you like me to put that on?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and throw the Fanatic hoodie on, because that's what most people are going to be wearing. They're going to go Fanatic hoodie and then the Fanatic jacket. So let's let everybody see the sizing. Like, for the light, can you do that? And then put the jacket on top of there. Now, when you're in the stand, you normally put your Fanatic Jacket on before you get in the stand, or
yes.
do you?
Yeah, I usually walk in with it on. Like I said, furthest I'm walking is maybe 400 yards at the max.
Okay.
And this stuff, I mean, yeah, it's warm and it's got the wind stopper and everything, but it's still breathable. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not suffocating you.
If you know, when I hunted in it in all of 2017, the only thing I found a little bit goofy was trying to put it on in the dark in the stand, standing on a lock on, and the way all the fabric pulls to one side, it would kind of throw me off balance. But you put yours on before, so so that's a large.
This is a large, as you can see. I mean, I have full range of motion. There's no restriction. I mean, Sitka's perfect about their layering and the way they make that. I love it. I don't have a complaint about it. You got this warm, I mean, this pocket's thick. We got the zipper here. This is where I like to put my hand warmers. Get that pocket nice and warm. On this particular model in 2017, you got your rangefinder, your grunt. This pocket's usually where I keep my phone, other things, you know.
And you've got yours pretty well versed where everything goes because you've been using it for 3 years now.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah. All right, well, cool. So, is there anything, are there any pockets on that you don't use? Like you're like, you know what, I never even use this one? Do you use the grunt tube holder? Or?
I mean, every now and then I'll have my grunt in here. I always have my rangefinder in here. Depending on the temperature, I'll have my hand warmers in here, my phone. You know, you always have that hunting. But I love it. It's phenomenal in my opinion.
And that is also because you do get cold natured. Right?
I do. I'm very cold natured. You know, if it's below 40, I usually got this stuff on. I don't.
You go with that on.
I don't like to get cold.
So, but you also know that if you took a trip up north, you've also got something for that as well.
Oh yeah, and I tell people all the time when they're like, man, I can't ever wear enough. And for me, like JR said, I am cold natured. Like if it's 60 degrees in the house or whatever, I probably got a hoodie on. And that's something that I can go out and I know I can go anywhere in. I tell people all the time, if you want something that's truly warm, you need to get the Fanatic bibs and Fanatic jacket.
Heck yeah. All right, so we have somebody that loves and wears the Fanatic set, even in the Southeast. So don't feel like you're out of place by purchasing such a heavy top and a heavy bottom just to hunt in Georgia. A lot of people do it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, bud.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. All right, everybody. It's time for Should I Buy? Should you buy the Fanatic jacket? Well, if you're cold natured, you're hunting in really cold temperatures, and you're hunting whitetail, yes, this is a great jacket for you. Another option a lot of people go with is the Stratus because you can layer underneath it and do a lot of different systems. If you know that you're hunting cold temperatures, if you know there's chances you're going to be in the teens, maybe the single digits in your deer season, or you know that you're going to be deer hunting not just November and December, you're going to be going into January, and you want a solid, sturdy, cold weather jacket, the Fanatic is for you. The only other option, you're going to have the Incinerator, which is a step above the jacket. It's a Gore-Tex shell with insulation. That's going to be down into the single digits, into the negatives. Your 20s, teens, low 30s, the Fanatic jacket is going to be right for you. So if you're hunting in cold conditions and you know it's going to be cold, or you know that you are cold natured and you want that one big coat for whitetail, the Fanatic jacket is for you. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed my review of the Sitka Fanatic jacket. I want to once again thank my buddy Bo Kalinick for stopping by, for giving us more insight on how he uses the Sitka Fanatic jacket. Like we said before, he's one of the only people I know in the Southeast that uses that Fanatic jacket most of the season. He's very cold natured. He hunts all the way from October through January for whitetail. It's a great option for him. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. We have a lot more videos coming. If Sitka makes it in waterfowl or a whitetail, I've probably got it. I've probably used it, and I'm going to do a review for it. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Field Series Review. I give out a lot of material there with what my local temperatures are when I'm hunting, the Sitka system that I'm using, what I'm taking, what I'm not taking, what I'm using, what I'm not using. Give me some feedback there. Let me know what you want to see me review, or just let me know what you're wearing, what system that you have going on, and what your local weather's like. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, DixieFowlCo.com and PacificFowlCo.com. Use promo code FSReview for 15% off. We'll see you guys next time.